Hello everyone. In this video, I will explain how to enter the BIOS, which is the most fundamental software of computers. To enter the BIOS, which comes even before the operating system, and change the settings, it is enough to press a certain key while the computer is starting up. But this key may vary depending on the motherboard manufacturer. However, the Dell key, which is widely accepted in the industry, is considered valid for most computers. You can now see the BIOS access keys of some popular manufacturers on the screen. Now, right after pressing the power button, we can repeatedly press the BIOS key until we enter the BIOS. This stage usually occurs the moment the motherboard manufacturer's logo first appears. After repeatedly pressing the correct BIOS key, the BIOS screen will directly appear in front of us. There are also two types of BIOS software: Legacy BIOS, which is the old type, and UEFI BIOS, which is the new type. If your BIOS has a very simple appearance like this, it is Legacy BIOS. Or, if it has a nice graphical interface like this, it is a new BIOS. Once you reach this stage, you can change the BIOS settings, but you must be very careful at this point because since the BIOS is at the very core of the system, a wrong setting you make may cause your computer not to start. In the menus of a Legacy BIOS, you can navigate directly with the arrow keys on the keyboard and see all the settings. However, in new types of BIOS, there are two different menus. The first screen that opens, which looks like a graphical interface, is for easily changing fairly simple settings. To access all other settings, the F7 key is usually pressed. There may be design and language differences depending on the manufacturer. For example, in this BIOS, there is such information at the bottom right, while in another manufacturer's BIOS, the same information may be at the top right. This advanced settings screen resembles the older type BIOS a bit more, and just like in the old type BIOS, you can navigate through this screen with the arrow keys and change settings. To repeat, changing some settings in the BIOS may cause your computer not to start, so you need to be very careful. Also, don't forget to save after changing a setting in the BIOS. Otherwise, your changes will be lost. Yes, that's all I have to explain. If the video was helpful, don't forget to support us. Goodbye.